Welcome back to the channel. In episode 16, we prepared our fall and winter food plots in anticipation of an upcoming rain. In this episode, we're going to walk through what we're planting and how we plant it. So stick around. Alright folks, well I said I wasn't really sure when we were going to put this seed out because I was going to wait for rain. You see back over my shoulder over there? That is a storm. That storm has been setting in Sevier County now for a long time. Just dumping. It's growing, it's getting closer, it's starting to thunder here. So I've recruited the kids. They're going to come out, we're going to get this seed together, and we're going to go over here and get it spread. The rain may miss us, it may not happen, but I'm going to take advantage of potential opportunity for rain. I'm going to go ahead and get it out and be ready just in case. If not, then oh well. We did the best we could and tried to make the most of what we had. So I'm going to get the seed out here and I'll show you what we got, and then we're going to go plant this, go seed this. Alright, so I'm going to do a combination of different things over here. First of all, I'm going to put buckwheat out. I love putting buckwheat out in the fall food plot because it comes up so fast. And I have honeybees over here beside the food plot, and so the honeybees will be on this buckwheat soon, and the deer and turkeys are going to hit this very quickly. I'll put a clip here of past years experience in the food plot with buckwheat. So this is just co-op brand generic buckwheat, nothing special to it. I'm going to put all this out. I also like to put out some red clover, so this is the same thing. This is co-op brand red clover. It's really cheap to buy, and it is a perennial, so it comes back every year. And I love this. Deer feed on it heavily. You know, white clover is a really good choice. They were out of white clover when I went to buy it, so I ended up going with the red clover because it was cheap and it was available. Once again, co-op for that as well. And then I also like to put out some winter wheat. So this was a 50-pound bag of winter wheat that we bought at co-op. We use a lot of this to germinate sprouts for our chickens. So I just saved some of this here. So I'm going to put some of this winter wheat out. Same thing, co-op. And then I love to buy a lot of seed, the specialty type seed from Hancock Seed. So this is crimson clover. Crimson clover is an annual. It is fantastic for pollinators in the spring. The deer will hit this hard. There's the thunder again. The deer will hit this hard this winter, especially January through March time frame, before it really begins to grow tall and mature and have a thick stalk. I love crimson clover, plant it every fall, and it is a big producer. Hancock Seed. This is a 5-pound bag, free shipping from Hancock Seed, and I love to buy these individual bags of seed from Hancock and mix it the way I want to kind of suit my own needs. So that's that. Next we've got, this is the daikon radish. I love using the daikon radish. The deer will browse on the green tops, but I love it more for the food, for the kind of cover crop aspect, because these do grow such deep 10, 12-inch tubers that they'll grow down, and if you can pull them out, and we do eat them, but also at the same time, they will aerate the soil. So fantastic for cover crop use, plus the deer will eat the green. This past winter, they devoured all the green tops on them, and it was the best year of food plot use for daikon radish that I've ever had. Once again, Hancock Seed, 5-pound bag. And then also this is chicory. Chicory, the deer will browse on very heavily starting in, I'm going to say, January time frame. When it begins to grow and mature, they'll hit this very hard, and I love to add this into my fall and winter food plot. We also will pull the chicory leaves in the spring and feed them to my daughter's rabbits, so this serves dual purpose. It also, at the end of the spring, when we go and we bush hog it down and till it in, it becomes a really good green manure compost for the garden food plot site. So once again, 5-pound bag of Hancock Seed. And then one other thing I don't have on me I got to go get is I am going to mix in some purple top turnips, and that's more for our personal use. We like to eat turnips, So I like to mix some purple top turnips in. I'm going to seed them here on this end closer to the house so that it's easier just to walk out there, pull them out, and we've got turnips to cook and eat, whether you want the greens or the turnip themselves, which we eat all of it. So that's what we're going to put out. I'm going to put it all out kind of in different proportions in different areas depending on what I want to, kind of my intent for different areas of the food plot here. So I'm going to get this stuff together. There's Taryn, she's over here. Trey's behind the camera. We're going to get this stuff together and we're going to go out here and spread this now before the storm gets here. Alright, so this one is the daikon radish, okay? Daikon radish goes a long way, so I'm not going to use the whole bag, okay? And some clover. I'm going to use quite a bit of this. And remember, we got all that buckwheat and other stuff over there too. That's probably... Okay. Add probably half... Okay, I'll do it. Alright. Okay. And then that one was the chicory. Alright. Let's get this bag sealed up good. Yep, they're all little seeds. So you got to be careful when you're throwing them because they're so small. It's easy to get a huge handful of them and throw out too many, okay? So what we're going to do, get your stick. You can just dump back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it'll mix that way.
Or I can put it in the bigger bucket.
Whichever. See, it'll mix when you do that too. So however you want to do it. I'm going to put these away. Alright, we just had a shower come through. It's storming all around us. These storms are just popping up randomly. There's no rhyme or reason to it. They're popping up and then they're going down. They're just disappearing just as fast as they pop up. So it's still lightly raining here. The storms are off to the north of us right now. The kids are coming back out. We're going to run over here. We're going to try to get these seed on the ground now. And hopefully another one of these pop-ups will come through. We'll wet it in. The ground's already damp now from the hard rain we just got, but we're just going to try to make the most of it here. Well, wouldn't you know it, but after we got this seed put out, the rain stopped. And at the time that we edited this video, it's been 24 days since we've had a drop of rain. Oh well, that's just the risk we take. Thank you for watching, and we'll keep you updated on how the food plot progresses. Good luck this season. Have a blessed day.